3M Clash of the Grinders Student Edition Season 2. An epic grinding and welding showdown. 12 students, 1 champion. Starts now. Previously on Clash of the Grinders. After tallying the cumulative points from all previous rounds, 6 competitors were eliminated, sparking some mixed emotions.
I do feel sad for some of my classmates, how they got eliminated. That Caleb is not gonna be in with us in the next round. And I really wanted to go neck and neck with him. Yeah. Damn.
Now, the stage is set for Tyler, Jasmine, Sebastian, Justin, Titus, and Ren to face their fiercest challenge yet. And all those eliminated weigh in on who they think will win.
Texas, you know, like Lone Star State, Jasmine all the way, you know, plus she's red team, so even more of a bond right there.
If I was gonna have someone beat me, I am glad that Titus beat me. I was sitting in 6th and he was either sitting 8th or 9th, and I'm hoping we see the underdog story of the year, seeing him go from 9th to winning the sucker. I mean, that would be great.
Money's on Jasmine, all the way. Just gets in there and gets it done.
I still got my money on Justin, man. I had my money on him from the first. I feel like Justin and Jasmine is gonna be them two to the top.
My money is on Jasmine. Yeah, I said she's got it. She's confident in her abilities, so I'll support her.
It was a close call between Sebastian and Ren. Oh, and Titus. Titus is really good. Titus is doing really, really good. Yeah.
Brace yourselves. The semifinals are here. And with the points reset, it's anyone's game.
Like we said, it's a brand new round. No points now, so everybody's on an even playing field again.
I feel like the competition is going to be very heavy because we're all tied right now with 0 points. So we all got a chance to win it, no matter our past right now. Hopefully I get to go on and then really show my talent in the last round.
Points get completely wiped out now? Now we're starting from 0? I did not know that. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better now. That's good to hear. That's good to hear.
I'd like to say I can win it. I feel like I got a lot better of a shot now that points are starting over and everything. Yes, I'm starting to feel a lot more comfortable and everything, you know. That welding process, if we're going to be welding the next round, it's kind of gone. It might hinder me some, it might not. I feel a little bit more comfortable about it, so I'm just ready to see what they're going to throw at us.
There's only 6 of you here now. All right, ready for another challenge?
Yes, sir. Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, how you guys feeling?
Good. Good.
Competition been going good?
Yes, sir.
I do think that I am my worst enemy at times. It definitely plays a big part. I think what I'll do this time to make sure I get on top is just keep a focused mind, not let the pressure get to me, and just stay calm, cool, and collected.
Tyler, he was saying that he worked in a fab shop and he runs MIG like all day long, and I work in steel erection, so I run stick all day long. So he's kind of got the upper hand on how it looks and stuff like that, but I still feel like we're gonna put up a fight against each other.
With Tyler and everything, it's like I see how he is, and so like that's my competition, you know. And so I'm like really trying to like just like watch him and see like how he's doing, and he's doing good. So I'm like really seeing how I can win this, you know. I'm putting everything together. Lions don't catch their prey by just being doofuses. They gotta stalk them and watch them and wait for the right time to strike.
So this is the semifinal round. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use all the skills that you guys have learned throughout the challenge, and we're gonna put them to the test.
I'm very nervous about the next round, honestly. You know, points are restarted, so I don't have that upper hand like I did before. I don't have that security, so this next round, it could go either way. I think everybody's kind of aware of that. You know, nobody knows. We don't even have a hint of what it is, so we're walking in blind here, but I'm hoping it's something similar to what we've been doing.
I'm really nervous about this next round. I don't know what I'm going into. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Whatever it is, I'm gonna try my best.
It's time to start the next challenge. You guys are gonna be making dice. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
We were kind of having a little fun at first and helping each other out, and now that we are so high up and it's only a few of us, I'm not really gonna help anybody. They're still my friends outside the building, but in the building while we're welding, they're my competition. So I gotta stay proud of myself and be proud of my work so I can, win, beat them.
Once again, the challenge begins with a safety briefing from 3M application engineer Mike Halleck, highlighting the potential benefits of the 3M Speed Glass Papper system for better visibility and breathing through powered airflow.
Being able to see well while you're welding is a huge part. Just seeing the manipulation in the puddle and also where you're going. Having clear visibility helps knowing where to go and how your weld is turning out.
Competitors must now face their biggest challenge yet, precisely forging a 6-sided die.
This challenge is hard because it's a lot of welding, and then we got to finish the weld, trying to think of how you're going to do it in such a timely manner.
To prepare the competitors, the 3M team offers a detailed overview of the task.
You're not going to get to perfect 90-degree corners like this because this was fabricated a different way. What I'm looking for is corner consistency. Right, so every single edge should be consistent and those corners should be consistent. On the dice orientation, we're not going to grade you on that, don't worry about it, but just because you guys were interested, I wanted you to know.
We did not really talk a lot about the Scotch-Brite discs and what they're used for as far as finishing is concerned. The disc that Mackenzie has in her hand is our extra coarse. The brown disc is coarse, the red disc is medium, the green disc is fine. So progressively getting finer and finer, smaller scratch as you move through the process. You're prepping this surface for paint and you're trying to get to a 70 RA or lower. All the equipment is here for you, the same types of tools that you ran yesterday, plus the welding booth. We will not be coaching you through this process.
Armed with pre-cut metal plates, competitors will have 2.5 hours over 2 days to complete the project. Day 1 begins with a 1-hour sprint.
I think it's going to come down to the wire, honestly.
I'm going to try and relax, dude. Just keep it cool.
Yeah, it's business time. Go time.
Now you're gonna put some of those skills that you learned over the last 2 days to practice. So your goal is to take the raw material that we're providing you and put together a die that looks like this, and then it will be up to you as to what you want to do with this.
Your time starts now! Go, 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 go!
The pressure is sizzling hot, and now each competitor must strategize on how to best tackle the dice construction.
The pressure is like, it's not even the competition or anybody watching me, it's just my own head, I'm putting a lot of pressure down on myself. So it's like, you gotta do this, and then I'm trying to think of steps ahead, so that I can just line myself up, like, where am I gonna tack? How am I gonna fold it? Should I keep the folds and just tack them where the folds were? I didn't end up doing that. I grounded everything down and got all the mill scale off and made sure that I had a clean surface to weld on. And I wasn't thinking about how the number of the dice go. Once I was so hot and I was going, I didn't have any oil in the brain to keep it lubricated.
The competitors work quickly and meticulously, aware their pieces will be judged on technique, quality, and finish.
The most important thing I'm doing to make sure I win this challenge is using my time effectively, really making sure I have enough weld on each joint where I can grind it down and it'll be smooth with each other and I don't have to go back and add more weld.
It's hot down here, man. It's cooking. 15 minutes in, dude, I just started heating up. And I was like, oh man, here soon I'm gonna start sweating. And then I took all my pieces to the welding booth, and that's when I sat down, took a few deep breaths, woosah. That's when I started to get my head in the game.
Keeping their eyes on the prize, competitors use 3M personal protective equipment and 3M abrasives to help maintain safety and ensure both impeccable quality and striking visual results.
The 3M Speedglass helmet is extremely nice. I like a more golden color when I'm welding because I use that with my lens, and the option to be able to change the color that you see while you're welding and like all the shades and stuff is super nice and super clear.
The Papper hood feels pretty good. I almost see it as an air conditioning unit because you got a little bit of that airflow. I mean, once you get going after so long, you don't really notice it anymore, but I bet it'd make a difference if I didn't have it on, so I'm enjoying having it on and everything. It's keeping me cool as I'm getting everything done.
15 minutes left.
Precise weld prep, consistent weld removal, uniform corners, and a smooth, scratch-free surface are what the competitors will need to impress the judges.
You know, your body temperature is rising, your heart's beating faster. It's a good challenge, you know, just trying to make sure you got enough weld thickness to be able to grind it down off, make it look good.
I was shaking. I had to stop a couple of times, and I was this close to being like, no, I'm done. This is the best I could do. But nah, I kept going.
As the clock runs out on the first hour of this challenge, it's time for the competitors to receive some potentially game-changing tips.
The moral of the story today, team, is you got a really good start. I'm really impressed. Everybody took right to figuring out what they were going to do, getting the brakes done. Everybody did it a little bit differently, which I thought was impressive. A couple things from the abrasive side that I am very impressed with is everybody cleaned their weld zones. That you're not welding on top of mill scale and all the oil that's on that part and everything else. So good job. Remember, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. You're about 40% through the marathon right now. You got another 60% of the way to go. So be thinking tonight, what's your strategy tomorrow? What's the most important thing for you to accomplish early so you have time to accomplish the cool stuff later?
Just kind of towards the end, it's hard to see a lot. I mean, I was dripping sweat like none other, so it was kind of hard to see my plates. So I definitely could have gotten in there a little bit more with those Scotch-Brites and cleaned it up a little bit better.
Man, I would just use my time better, and I would learn more about the disc, you know, be more prepared knowledge-wise about it. That way I won't be struggling to know what disc to use, what disc not to use, you know, what I can use after this disc.
Gonna keep on going, you know. We still got another day. Kind of messed up on a couple welds, but it's all right. You know, I think I can make up for it. We're gonna see. I hope so. If I can't, dude, it's out for me. Yeah, I'm over.
Will the competitors heed the advice of the judges or stick to their guns? Tune in next time as round 5 unfolds. And get ready for the thrilling conclusion of the semifinal round as the clock ticks down on our 6 competitors. Who will emerge triumphant? Tune in to Clash of the Grinders Student Edition Season 2 to find out.